Hey, welcome to a very special new episode. We're going to be trying a brand new game I'd heard of for a long time and scratched that itch in the back of my brain, and I was like, man, you know, that looks kind of intriguing. I don't know. Not really the kind of game I would typically play, but at the same time, need a change of pace, and I like things that are a little bit offbeat and mysterious, so maybe this would be good for the stream. So here we are. This is Dredge, and we're going to go fishing, believe it or not. But is it just about fishing? Something tells me it's not. Let's kick it off here. Press F to begin. I guess I have to hold it. There you go. Ooh, I like the music. Let's take a look at settings. This is literally the first time I fire the game up. Got game mode. Passive mode is enabled. Monsters will not target the player, and scary random events will not spawn. Oh, okay. Well, we're not doing that. Pause in background. Select whether the game should pause or lose focus or continue running. Yeah, we'll leave it in pause. Tutorials we'll leave on for now. Display. Borderless window. I guess I could do full screen, but I don't think this game's going to impact me that much for performance. Shadow quality, VSync. I guess we'll leave it on for now. What is this? Controls the color shown for different types of text. That seems all fine. Accessibility. Heartbeat special effects I can choose to turn off, I guess. Chromatic aberration. That's something they have in Valheim. I may or may not like it. We'll see how it rolls. If I don't, we can always turn it off. Choose between having to hold the radial menu button or letting it act as a toggle. Choose whether the visual effects for the haste ability are enabled or disabled. Camera, I don't know enough about any of it to make a choice on that yet. I'll leave all the volumes at default. Ooh, okay, there's a few more controls here than I anticipated. I'm assuming there'll be some tutorials as we go through, but... Alright, let's just go ahead and jump in. The Dredge. Angler wanted. Oh. Is that us? Is that me? Dredging the depths. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You lie on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. We have up here compass, daytime. I'm not sure what this is. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. I will. I'm glad to see your new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things in one of our own vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Pursuit added. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay, so obviously nighttime bad. Greater Morrow. Well, this seems to be the only choice we have. What's this? Tab. It's our cargo. Boat speed, fishing speed, lights. Catchable fish types, coastal. Damage markers. Cabin. Pursuits. J. Messages I. Map N. Catch fish for the day. Meet the mayor of Greater Morrow who sent me out. Met the mayor of Greater Morrow who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall, though said something about fog. A bit dramatic. Yeah. The mayor asked me to catch as many fish as I can, then head back to Greater Morrow. The Marrow. Let's guess Greater Marrow. Marrow, that's a... I don't like that name very much. That's why I thought it was Marrow for... Map. Oh, okay. Wow, it's pretty big. You can place markers. Move them. Can I only place markers under my boat? Looks like it. That's kind of strange. Okay. The zoom is a little slow. Encyclopedia. The Marrows. These are the different types of fish, I think. Areas on the map, I'm assuming. And we haven't discovered anything yet. Okay, so what do I do? So click here. And here's our boat. Forward with W, S to reverse, A and D. Turn, yeah, okay. Okay, I can change the view by pulling the mouse. Move to a fishing spot. Look for splashes on the surface. And this looks like a fish to me, right? Have to start fishing. That's simple enough. Gotta wait for the little icon to pop up. Whoop. Press F at the right time to reel faster. I guess when it hits the green. Blue mackerel. Oh, that's in my cursor. Okay, so I'm going to have a limited amount of room here. Oh, I see. Third one. I think, are we done here? Looks like maybe we can't get anything here anymore. Oh, no, we can't. Am I a good fisherman? Seems like it. Depleted. The spot has been depleted. Leave. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay, so we got a clock up to there. What's this? Inspect. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Disturbed water. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Interesting. Ooh, a cod. What does this mean? Oh, it's a prize fish. Size 1.14 meters. It's got a little trophy next to it. Okay. If I move this, I can't move the fishing pole, apparently. Okay, these are big. Depleted. What's that? The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. How poetic. You're trying to scare me, game? You're gonna have to do better than that. This will tell me I can't do this because of that icon. What are those, eels? Looks like they're eels. Well, I can look around like this. Pretty chill. I don't think we have much room left here, to be honest. I think we can catch one more. Yep. I think we're done, and I think it's getting to be... Can I change the clock to be like American clock? Select your lights. Hold the E and toggle with left mouse button. Lights help you see, but make you more visible too. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. What else could I pick? Foghorn. Make your presence known. Spyglass. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it definitely got dark. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow, and the mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. What about my boat? As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I am more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. Oh, I'm going to buy the boat while I fish for them. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Sure. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. Oh, interest! Oh, great. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Where do I sell the fish? Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. Well, fishmonger, obviously. My storage. Okay. Ship loan repayments. $50 remaining. What says I up here? And let's see something. Let's see. Can we change the... We probably can't change the clock, can we? Oh, no, we can. Thank you. There we go. 8:23 p.m. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, huh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work and pay it off first. So let's see what you've got. Yeah, I got a full load. Let's go. Sell all fish. I guess so. Why would I keep it here? That adjusted. $18.91. I guess that's a pretty decent amount of fish. What's this all about with this little hook icon, the bulb, the propellers? I guess that's all I can do here. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I've found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. A curious-looking component can be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Okay. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Of course, the mechanic is a woman. Not predictable at all. Research. Use parts to research new equipment. Researched equipment will appear for sale in shops. Oh, it looks like different catches in different parts of the map are going to matter here. Food outboard engine. I can't even access these other two tabs yet. Interesting. So far only rods and engines. Cabin. Visit the shipwright. Sold my catch to the fishmonger. He'll buy any fish that I bring in. The mayor told me to go to the shipyard and meet the shipwright. Yeah. All right, don't rush me. Okay, now we'll fill in our encyclopedia. The cod's worth more than mackerel, blue mackerel anyway. He's in the narrow section. Coastal, shallow. All right, so hold on. Storage. What is this anyway? Investigation at a dock. I guess research. What's this? Mechanically assisted reels allow the catching of significantly larger species. Research complete. Well, okay, that was easy. Oh, that's what it is. So the research part that I got is gone now. Oh, okay. So I need to be careful which ones I use here. And for what? I thought they'd be used for a specific item. They seem to be more generic. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes time to install. Also, if we take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Wow, these are expensive. So what do I have? A basic fishing pole. Yeah, but oh, I've got $107 currently. Catches coastal. Catches shallow. Why would I want that? $410 for this hydraulic rod. Repair mode. Doesn't look like anything needs repairing. Peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Plus 14 knots. So this is actually better than either of these. Well, I guess maybe I could add additional engines. Better than a candle, just better than a candle. Makes a decent effort at shining through the gloom. Alright, I don't think I need any of this stuff, do I? Not now. What does rest do? I guess it is rest till morning. Okay, so we got a day-night cycle, obviously. What can I do for you? What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman. Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running around on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. I should go back to fishing. And that's why we're here. Let's go ahead and do it. Turn the volume of the music down a touch. Coastal fishing. Mackerel. Depleted. These look like some big old fish over here. Yeah, I don't have the right equipment yet. What's this? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Oh, research part. Old iron chain. A gold ring clasping a glowing citron. Waterlogged wooden boards. Okay, so we can snoop around. We did. Should probably start heading back anyway. Let's go this way. Uh-oh. Ominous sounds, music. Ooh, it does get dark and foggy. So that I am Sauron up there, I think it's letting me know when something sees me. I think we'll leave the lights off. Now I see why these buoys are so helpful. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Understood. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I should be careful here. Thought I was heading towards down, am I not? What exactly am I avoiding? Is this not town? Wait a minute, where am I? Okay, I can dock here, but this is a different part. Blackstone Isle. Where the heck am I? Okay, I'm not in the right place. How did I get turned around? That's kind of wild. The door is locked on the ruined mansion. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Inside, it's locked. Of course it is. I think I'll just drop this off here. Guess we'll rest. Ah, sunlight. Looks to me as if there isn't anything else I can do here anyway, so... Alright, so there's the lighthouse. How many lighthouses are there? Got room for a few more fish. That was kind of tricky. Dang it. Can I turn these? I can't. Okay. That's cool. Didn't realize that. Whoop. Okay. Depleted. Alright, now we're heading to Morrow. So behind these rocks. I didn't really pay attention to these rocks when it was daytime. It's no joke at night. Hold on. I'm pretty much out of room. A hunched woman approaches you from the step to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Lighthouse keeper. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. He turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards a little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Come back when you have more space on board. Yeah, well. Had a special order come through from a customer. If you could fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. They asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You need to have a rod that could handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Oh, so the shallow water rods are better, or you... Not necessarily better. I guess I have to have different rods. Period. Okay. If you're ever hunting for specific species, check your encyclopedia. It could have the information you need. Alright. Sell all fish. These are both for shallow. Lightweight rod suited to catching fish that live in the shallows. A small spool makes for limited reeling speed, however. Install time, 3 hours. Operational fishing speed. Well, you want the best, right? Although it does take up extra room, doesn't it? I don't care. That's fine. Wait, what? What's happening here? Why can't I... I'm confused. Oh, I see. So this is why these icons are here. So it can only go in this spot. I gotcha. Clock goes by. The skies were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? I may have missed that while I was staring at that creepy eye. So I guess I can't sell this, or can I? She won't buy it. Coastal and shallow. Trawl nets. A lot deeper than you would think. Yep, give it to me.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean all full up? What's happening? Oh, so the storage locker is universal, looks like. That's good. If a little unrealistic. So, wait a minute, what's happening here? Why couldn't I not take this? Oh, I have to drag it manually. Mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Oh, great. I didn't realize that. So we're heading straight across. That shouldn't be too difficult. Man, the dark comes on quickly, doesn't it? Something glowing over there. That doesn't look friendly. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing some stuff now. Dock worker. What? A delivery? Let's see here. There you go. There's a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. It'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. 25 bucks. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing. A book, I guess. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep in your cabin, perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. These people out here living on these islands in this creepy water with this spooky stuff. Town names like Little Marrow. I don't think we're going back out in the water. Oh, there's a trader here. Hold on. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. I do happen to have some. We got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I do, in fact. Nice. Guess that's all there. Guess you don't sell anything. You only purchase. Sustainable fishing. Reading. I don't think we ought to read right now, do we? If I read when we're at the dock, looking to wait till morning. Seems logical to me. Oh, shallow water, first time. Flounder. Part of our quest, isn't it? These are big old things. That's pretty much all I'm able to do here. Oh, he is reading. Need an eel. I think there were an eel over here, weren't there? Pretty sure. Yeah, right here. Oh, tricky. Way trickier. Yeah, that is no joke. Oh. Pretty much full. I think we're good. So was that Jay that drank that? Yeah, turtle. Got any fish for that order? Yep. Let's see what I have here. I'll keep that order on ice until it's all ready to go. You have to flip. Doesn't do it for me. 54 buckaroos. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Squid. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Yeah, how big are these squid we're talking about here? Keep an eye out for larger fish. They'll feed more mouths, so I can pay you more for them. Oceanic 410. Now, where's my light at? Don't I have one? I don't have one at all. I guess this will improve my lighting, period. I could buy one of these. I probably need one, to be honest. Okay, my money took a big hit with that. I'd like to pay off some of my debt. Fantastic. I paid off all my debt, looks like. Certainly, is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? Did he say the Stellar Basin is where the squid were? Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. That's all for now. Maybe they didn't tell me like where to go. I guess just nighttime is good enough. I probably won't have what I need fishing-wise for this anyway. Gear. Well, we can try fishing at night closer to home here and see what happens. I'm not going to get out there in the deep. Yeah, my light is now. Yeah, that's definitely brighter. Oh, man. Okay, so I think it shows me specifically what's underneath with the heck is that anyway? Is that something I should avoid, or? Oh, it's some kind of a bottle. Okay. Alright, we're risking the nighttime here. What the heck was that? Whoa. Sounds are definitely creepier. Oh, what's this? Oh, hello. Black grouper. What the heck was that? Stingray. I don't think I have room for all this stuff. I'm almost making it till morning. Look at this. Dredge, you don't have the right equipment for this. Oh, squid. Gotta admit, I wasn't expecting to get that. Well, I'm feeling like a pro all of a sudden. Okay, we gotta head back. Sustainable fishing reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. 10% chance to not reduce fish stock when catching a fish with a rod. That's cool. That eyeball is going absolutely berserk above me. Why? Oh, hello. Hi. Ravens? Did I just get attacked? Arrow squid lost to the birds. Hey, get out of here. Well, that's annoying. Mayor is walking quickly toward you. He seems to be in a good mood with the spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand our facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. I'm glad you've chosen to be here with us. Alright, well let me go take care of business here. Damn it, they stole one of those squid that I needed 2 of them. Oh man, that's annoying. They they grabbed them both. Okay, well, here I thought it was going to be all easy mode there. Nope. 20th August, 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he'll keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, unless he wanted ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love when he tries to be romantic. Okay, so obviously these are notes in a bottle. Give us little clues to the history of this area. Okay. Cargo. Regular business, yes. Arrow squid. Rises from the depths at night to feed or be fed upon. Gray eel. Gulf flounder, black grouper. That's stingray, $60 for stingray. The squid better be worth something. Dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. Hey, okay, now we're talking. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get material? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Well, I have some wood. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. Don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Net spaces. Modifies 4 rod spaces to also hold nets. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold engines. Modifies 1 cargo space to also hold lights. Tier 2 hull upgrade. This is the kind of thing we're actually aiming for, right? Upgrades your vessel to a Tier 2 hull and adds 5 new cargo spaces. Select an upgrade project and begin adding materials to it. Cost 500. I don't have what I need at the moment. Research. Yeah. I guess we'll hold off on the research. So do I have to bring this with me and then talk? Let's see. Oh, I see. So if I want to put another light on here, I can. Can I quick move any of this stuff? Like shift, control? Oh, I guess that's a drag and drop. Alright. I think we just need to go fish. We need money. And we need to explore. Oh, what's this? Cyclopean flounder. A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. Hey. Okay. Cyclopean flounder. I wonder what this is worth. Aberration of regular flounder. Okay, looks like almost every fish has aberrations. Uh-oh. Look at these shrimp here. I mean, not shrimp, squid. I think some of the stuff I don't want to run into. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of his stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Handkerchief added inventory. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Handkerchief. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. Okay, middle mouse button puts it in storage. Okay. Which is about anything in storage that I want that isn't installed. Gotcha. Including the research parts. That makes more room for the fish. Good to know. The man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I would know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Okay. Blackstone Isle. We've been there once before by accident. Ooh, what's this? Big old, that's sharks. Alright, I'm not gonna mess around. Ah, back to the ruined mansion. Oh. That's right, it's in my storage. And is standing in a doorway watching you approach. She's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment and will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. Uh-oh. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept, of course. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring. Uh-oh, I sold a ring. A necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Can I go inside this workshop yet? Nope, it's locked. Well, it's 10 p.m. Let's risk leaving dock just to see if there's any squid nearby. Whoa. The heck was that? I think we'll go the other direction. Tricky. Okay, well, I'm looking for squid. There we go. Completed. Alright, now we want to get out of here. Whoa, something slithers into your cargo hold. What? The heck is that? Infected. Yeah, we're heading straight in. No. Fisherman! Have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Alright, well... let me go to the fishmonger first. Yes, I do. I think. Nice. $93. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Ability unlocked, crab pot. Deploy a crab pot, don't forget where you put it. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. Got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods, reels, rigs. Oh, wow. Okay, we can buy these for $100 a pop. Fishmonger reaches under the counter, hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. He'll buy this, but only for $4.70. Interesting. Those sell for a good chunk of change. Alright, so what is all this? The builder... Okay. The builder is a woman. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? I don't want to talk about it. Gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, move it along. It's not so bad here. He's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Video game stories. With characters that don't make any sense. At least not from my lived experience, anyway. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things when I top the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. We hold the lantern up so that it shines brightly into your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot of... From up here, you know, I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. I should go. All right. Well, we have definitely stepped into deeper mystery in this little fishing game, haven't we? Guess I should start reading this thing. Search for relics. A place to rest. 2 lumber, 2 scrap. What about that ring I had? I think it was over in Little Marrow, wasn't it? Let's head over there and check with that merchant. Lasts for 2 days. Can be deployed out at sea. I guess I should use this thing, huh? How do I use it? just... Okay. Place. Wait, what? I don't have a clue how to use this thing. Oh, select the crab pot ability with E and deploy one with... Oh, I got you. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now it's got... That was a little more complex than I anticipated. That was weird. Wouldn't it be easier just to, like, drag it out of the cargo and drop it into the water? Okay, so we know one is over here near Little Marrow. The trader. So I sold him the ring and I can't buy it back, so that must not be the ring. At least I hope it wasn't. Painter. The fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What sort of decorations? I could attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. Oh, I can get cosmetics. If you find any other things on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment, though. Can I help buy more pigment? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. Now, these aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature, he clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. It turns back to a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. Well, just so happens I dropped a crab trap right outside here. But for now, what can I help you with today? Change the flag. Fish flag. Okay. My first flag. Paint boat. Roof. Sharp mint. I don't have the right pigment to make that color. You'll need to bring me some crabs. Okay. Malignant pincer. That doesn't sound very friendly. Cerebral crab. How about blue depths? All right, now let me prepare my brushes. The hull. Um... Seaweed green. Good enough. Just bunting. What's that all about? Off. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's decorations on the side. Little flags. Huh. Hey, we're looking a little more stylish. Grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. Oh, this guy. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, especially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. That's got to be a small chance. You know of any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was, screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Yeah, we got some Lovecraft stuff going on here. Talk to the dock worker again. How's the day treating you? Do you ever process shipments for Blackstone Isle? That'll ruin? Doubt it. Let's see. He looks through a large logbook. It appears to be a record of shipping manifests. Thought so. It doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? I know there were a few around the eastern side of the island, mostly rotted away by now, I'd expect, or dashed apart by the waves. Poor souls keep hitting rocks in the fog, I guess. There's a blind spot back there where the lighthouse can't be seen. People get turned around. Interesting. Okay, so we need crabs. Searching for relics. I'm searching for this lost belt buckle. So we're getting a lot on our plate all of a sudden. Interesting game. It looks unassuming at first, and then all of a sudden it just starts going all kinds of different directions. And as the mystery deepens. I think that's enough for this episode, though, to be honest. Nice little warm up to Dredge. Hope you all enjoyed that. Something definitely different on the channel. Appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully if you enjoy this kind of content or anything else I do here, you can show support by subscribing to the channel. Follow me over on Twitch. You can even follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up to my shenanigans there and social media, which I probably should avoid, but you know how it goes. I'm DoctorSax. I hope to see you all again soon. Take it easy.